what is Photoshop? Let us understand about Photoshop and its details and how it was started. Photoshop is a famous image editing software which allows you to edit the images or any photos in a very changeable form, or you can either change the whole image, you can either change the whole look of the image, or you can transform it. So Photoshop is basically about the change which you can bring in the images. Basically, this software allows you to edit the photo in such a way that no one can recognize that whether it is a real image or whether it is an edited image. Of course, Photoshop is a very famous and most popular software which everyone uses while editing. Welcome to Chapter 2, that is Tools of Photoshop Basic, Part 1. Let's begin. First, let us open the software of Adobe Photoshop. So I am opening it. So this is how your screen will look like. So right now I have these options like create new and open, and these are the works which were done earlier. So right now we need to create a new document. So we'll click on create new. So I'm clicking on this. Here one page will appear which will be written as new document. So here it will ask you the width, the inches, which you can generally change it out as per your requirement. So here it is 7. And the height over here is 5, and the orientation is basically the portrait and the landscape, whichever form you want. Welcome to Chapter 3. Tools of Photoshop Part 2, and also we'll learn how to implement these tools. Let's begin. Now we'll continue with the next tool, which was we have already done with the history brush tool. Next we'll move on to is the eraser tool. So the eraser tool is used to basically erase the background color or to make them transparent or not visible. So it basically erases out that portion. Next we move on to is, if you right click on this, there is background eraser tool and there is magic eraser tool. So basically these are the categories in the eraser tool which will erase out the portions of your images. Next we move on to is again the triangle sign. It means there are several other categories in these options. Welcome to Chapter 4, Shortcut Keys for Photoshop. Let us now begin and see it. So as we have done and implemented all these tools in a basic and a quick way, let us now understand how the shortcut keys are used for this. First, for the foreground color, the shortcut key is Alt plus Delete. Now if I press Alt and Delete, it will change my foreground color. So my foreground color was black, so the whole color is being implemented to black. Let me again do Ctrl Z, undo. So shortcut key for foreground color is Alt plus Delete. Now the same goes with the background color. Now for changing the background color, you can use the shortcut key, which is Ctrl plus Delete. So I'll press Ctrl plus Delete.